Imagine you are standing on the edge of an infinite velvet black cliff, staring into an abyss that stretches far beyond the limits of human comprehension, where the rules you were taught in school, the reliable, rigid laws of physics, begin to fray at the edges like a tapestry left out in the cosmic wind. Welcome to Cosmic Horizon Hub, where today we are not just looking at the stars, we are questioning the very foundation of the reality they inhabit. Everything you think you know about the universe is built on a set of fundamental assumptions. That energy is conserved, that the speed of light is the ultimate limit, and that gravity acts as the great architect of the cosmos, pulling matter together in a graceful, predictable dance. But what if I told you that the universe is not just breaking these laws, but that it might be rewriting them in real time? We are living in a moment where our best scientific theories are screaming for help because we keep stumbling upon phenomena that shouldn't exist. Objects that defy the mechanics of space-time, and forces that suggest we are living in a reality far more bizarre than our wildest science fiction. Think of the universe as a grand symphony, a masterpiece of mathematical precision, yet suddenly, in the middle of the performance, a note is played. A note so discordant, so fundamentally wrong that it forces every musician to stop and look at their sheet music in pure confusion. This is the state of modern cosmology. We look at the cosmic microwave background radiation, the lingering afterglow of the Big Bang, and we see patterns that hint at a much larger, stranger structure beyond our horizon. Consider dark energy, an invisible, intangible force. We call it dark because we have absolutely no idea what it is, yet it is currently tearing the fabric of the universe apart, accelerating its expansion at a rate that defies our standard models. If physics dictates gravity should slow this down, why is it accelerating? It is acting like a car that is suddenly accelerating toward a cliff edge with the brakes cut. This is the first great crack in our understanding. It is as if the universe has a hidden engine, a propellant of pure mystery that ignores the laws of gravity as if they were merely suggestions. We feel small when we look at the night sky, but we should feel unsettled, because the very framework of our existence is showing signs of instability. Now, let's talk about the paradox of black holes. These are the ultimate cosmic no-go zones. According to general relativity, stars collapse. It creates a point of infinite density where time and space cease to function, but this creates the infamous information paradox. Quantum mechanics tells us that information can never be destroyed, yet a black hole seems to swallow it whole, locking it away. If information is destroyed, physics collapses. If it is preserved, we have no idea how it gets out. This is a fundamental battle, a battle between the two pillars of science, the very large and the very small. It is as if reality is playing a game of chess, and every time we make a move, the board changes shape. We see these anomalies everywhere. Look at the H0 tension, the glaring disagreement between how fast the universe is expanding, depending on whether we measure it through the early or local universe. It is as if the universe is telling two different stories, and both of them seem true. Is our fundamental understanding of gravity itself wrong? Maybe Albert Einstein only gave us a local approximation, a map that works in our solar system but fails in the vast cosmos. Think about the particles that make up your body, the atoms that dance in the air around you. They are governed by the standard model. Yet, we know it is incomplete. It doesn't explain gravity, it doesn't account for dark matter, and it doesn't explain why there is more matter, than antimatter in the universe. We are effectively living in a house where the walls are made of gold, but the foundation is made of sand. Every new discovery at the Large Hadron Collider is an attempt to find a crack, a signal that something exists beyond what we have already charted. We are hunting for ghosts in the machine of reality. But what if the law-breaking isn't a flaw, but a feature? What if the universe is evolving? Think of it like a biological organism that learns and adapts. Could the physical constants, the strength of gravity, the speed of light, be shifting slightly? If the laws of physics are not eternal, but rather transient, then we are witnessing a cosmic maturation process that we are simply too young to recognize. We look at the vast expanse of space and feel a sense of insignificance. But there is a profound irony here. We are the universe trying to understand itself. We are the stardust that woke up and decided to calculate the trajectory of the stars. If the laws of physics are breaking, it is because we are finally smart enough to notice the stitches in the fabric. This realization should not fill you with despair. It should fill you with the highest form of awe. We are pioneers standing on the bow of a ship, sailing into a fog that no one has ever penetrated before. What lies beyond the horizon? Perhaps a theory of everything that unites the quantum and the cosmic into a single, elegant equation. Or perhaps a reality so complex that our human brains, evolved to hunt and gather on an African savanna, are simply not equipped to grasp it. Do you ever lie awake at night and wonder if what you see is actually there, or if it is just a projection of a deeper reality? This is the beauty of the unknown. The universe is not a museum of static laws, but a living, breathing, evolving enigma. We are the witnesses to this grand, chaotic, and beautiful unraveling. Every time we find an anomaly, we are not failing. We are progressing. We are peeling back a layer of the cosmic veil. Let us dive deeper into the abyss of the unknown, beyond the standard paradigms. Consider the phenomenon of fast radio bursts, intense millisecond-long pulses of energy originating from billions of light-years away. Are these the dying gasps of dying stars, or are they signatures of something else? Something technologically advanced that we cannot even begin to characterize. The universe is littered with such breadcrumbs, clues that lead us away from the comfort of our textbooks. Think of the Great Attractor, a massive gravitational anomaly in intergalactic space that is pulling entire galaxies, including our own, toward a hidden center. It is a cosmic siren song, a mysterious pull that makes a mockery of our maps of the local supercluster. When we calculate the mass required to create such a pull, we come up empty-handed. It is as if the universe is hiding a secret. The more we zoom in, the more the rules blur. At the quantum level, particles pop in and out of existence, ignoring the macroscopic laws. If the quantum world is the root of the universe, and it is governed by probability, how can the universe be as stable as it appears? This is our existential dilemma. We live in a world that is effectively a chaotic sea of random fluctuations, yet we experience it as solid reality. The bridge between these two worlds, the quantum and the classic, is perhaps the greatest mystery of all, and it is built on shifting sand. Perhaps we are looking at the universe from the wrong perspective. We see the universe through the lens of human experience, which is limited by the very architecture of our biology. We see a three-dimensional world, but string theory suggests that there are up to 11 dimensions. Could these higher dimensions be leaking their influence into our reality, creating the gravitational anomalies and the dark matter effects that we cannot explain? Imagine a flatlander attempting to understand a three-dimensional sphere passing through their world. They would only see a circle expanding and contracting, never understanding the true nature of the object. Are we the flatlanders of the cosmos, staring at the shadows of higher dimensional processes and calling them laws of physics? This thought is both terrifying and exhilarating. It means that the universe is not broken. It is merely far more intricate than we dreamed. We are just beginning to comprehend the vastness of the stage upon which we stand. We have mastered the art of observation, but we are still in our infancy when it comes to the art of interpretation. We need a new language, a new mathematics, a new paradigm of thought that can accommodate the weirdness of the universe without flinching. We need the courage to set aside our pride and admit that we don't know what we don't know. The history of science is a history of being proven wrong. We once thought the Earth was the center of the universe, that the stars were fixed in a celestial sphere, that time was absolute. Every time we clung to our dogma, the universe reached out and slapped us with a new, inconvenient truth. So, what is the next truth waiting to be discovered? Perhaps it is that consciousness itself is a fundamental force, a component of the universe that we have been ignoring because it doesn't fit into our equations. Perhaps the universe is not just matter and energy, but a conscious entity that is experiencing itself through us. This is not just a philosophical flight of fancy. It is a question that some of the greatest minds in physics are taking seriously. If the universe is a conscious construct, then the laws of physics might be more like the rules of a video game. Rules that can be changed by the programmer. Who is the programmer, and what is the goal of this game? We are the ones who must find out. We must continue to push against the boundaries of our knowledge, to challenge the status quo, and to seek the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. We must be the generation that cracks the code. Every experiment that yields a null result, every telescope observation that leaves us with more questions than answers, is a step closer to the ultimate revelation. We are the vanguard of the human intellect, tasked with the most important mission in the history of our species, to understand the nature of reality. The obstacles we face, the dark energy, the dark matter, the quantum paradoxes, are not failures of science. They are invitations. They are the universe beckoning us forward, daring us to look closer, to think deeper, and to dream bigger. We are the heirs to a legacy of explorers who dared to challenge the established order. From Galileo looking through his telescope to Einstein scribbling his field equations, we are part of a lineage of truth seekers. We are the ones who refuse to be satisfied with easy answers. We are the ones who will continue to ask why, even when the answer seems impossible. The universe is a vast, open book, and we have only read the first few pages. There are chapters filled with wonders we cannot yet conceive, mysteries that will defy all our current logic, and truths that will fundamentally change our place in the cosmos. Are you ready to continue this journey? Are you prepared to face the fact that everything we know is just a temporary placeholder for a deeper, more profound reality? We must keep asking these questions, for it is in the asking that we truly grow. The universe is waiting for us, whispering its secrets in the language of light and gravity. We must learn to listen. We must learn to see beyond the veil of our own assumptions. We must learn to embrace the mystery, for it is the only thing that is truly infinite. Our journey is far from over. The horizon is constantly shifting, calling us toward the next discovery, the next breakthrough, the next great transformative truth. We have the technology and the curiosity. We have the collective will to uncover the secrets of the cosmos. Join us as we push the boundaries of what is possible. Keep exploring the infinite potential of our universe. We are at a turning point in history, a moment where the old ways of thinking are being replaced by new, more expansive visions of reality. You are a part of this change. Your curiosity and your desire to understand are the fuels that drive this progress. We are all connected in this cosmic mission, a shared endeavor to decode the language of the universe. Every video we make, every comment you share, every question you ponder is a contribution to our collective understanding. We are building a library of knowledge that will span generations, a legacy of inquiry that will light the way. The universe is big and we are small, but we are not insignificant. We are the observers, the thinkers, and the dreamers. Together, we can reach across the void and grasp the truths that have long been hidden. Let us move forward with confidence and with an unyielding commitment to the truth. The universe is breaking the laws of physics, and that is the most exciting thing that could ever happen. It means the world is still full of surprises, and that we have a front row seat to the greatest show in existence. The future is bright, the stars are calling, and we are ready to answer. If you felt that spark of curiosity, then you belong here at Cosmic Horizon Hub. We are a community of travelers navigating the unknown, and we need your voice in the conversation. Hit that like button and leave a comment. If you could ask the universe one question, what would you ask? Don't forget to subscribe because the next breakthrough might happen tomorrow, and you don't want to miss a single second. Our adventure is just beginning. Stay curious, stay questioning, and always remember to keep looking up. The truth is out there, and we are going to find it, one revelation at a time. The horizon is not an endpoint. It is a beginning, a threshold we are constantly crossing. We are the explorers of the modern age, charting the unknown, and together, we are making history. Thank you for being a part of this incredible odyssey. The stars are waiting for us. The universe is ours to explore, and the possibilities are endless. Welcome to Cosmic Horizon Hub.